What's up, everybody? How's it going? Austin Prechtelevate Performance, coming at you live today. Going live. I'm going to start going live. My goal is noon every day of the week, Monday through Friday. Hope everybody's Monday is off to a good start. Hoping I'm going to catch some people during the lunch. If not, if you're watching this at a later time, hashtag replay. That way I know that you saw this. But yeah, happy Monday, everybody. Let's jump into today's topic, which is do the thing. Stop being so afraid of failure. Stop being scared to take chances and betting on yourself because you're worried or you're fearful that you're going to like fail at it, or you're going to not be able to live up to your expectations or the expectations of others or things of that nature. And so yeah, I'm going to be talking about today why you should just do the damn thing. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to matter anyways if you fail, right? And so today, I want you guys, as you're watching, I want you to tell me something like, what's one thing right now that you've been putting off? What's one thing that scares you? What's one thing that you have, been, kicking the can down the road on? What's one thing that has been, honestly, like, you every time you think about it, you're like, oh, I'm gonna do that next week, or I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'll get back to it. I'll do this. I'll do that, and it never gets done, right? Because you're scared of what might happen if you mess up, or what might happen if you can't, or you end up failing because you don't follow through, or you don't show up how you feel like you should be showing up. And so today, guys, that's what I want to be talking about. I want to talk about why you need to be honestly, why you need to quit being so fucking scared of failing. Because failing, I want to let you guys think about it this way: like, failing is just an opportunity to grow. Failure is just an opportunity to learn. If you mess up on something, that's okay, because that just shows that's going to be like, that's a source of information for you to learn from and be able to be better the next time around. And so, why are you being like, why are you so afraid though? Like, that's the first thing you guys need to ask yourselves is like, what's the root cause of what's throwing you off right now? What's the root cause of causing you to like quit on yourself, or to never even start in the first place, right? Is it are you scared of letting your friends down, right? Are you scared of letting your family down? Are you or have you done it in the past where you started like a fitness journey or a weight loss journey and you quit, and then you felt ashamed, or you felt like you had like you're in this like shame spiral where you're just like, ah, like I don't even want to like go out, or I don't want to go to the gym, or I don't even want to think about any of this because I messed up, and because of that, like, I feel guilty because I told everybody I was going to go get in shape this time around, or this time was going to be different, and then it wasn't, and then you quit, and then are you afraid of that happening again? Is that something that's going on right now? Is it because you set a high level of expectation for yourself? Are you a perfectionist? Are you somebody who if you're not the best at it from the get go, you don't even want to do it, right? So, the first thing in terms of like getting over your fear of failure and just doing the damn thing is like figuring out like why you're scared in the first place. Like, why you keep kicking the can down the road. Is it self-sabotage? Like, every time you feel like you got something good going for you, you get to a point where you're just like, you just hit the fuck it button. You're like, I don't deserve this. You're like, I like this make I'm uncomfortable right now because like this is not what form this is not what the old so and so used to do. This isn't what the old me used to do. And now you're becoming your own, like, a new version of yourself. You're stepping into this new identity, and it scares you because you're not sure if you can keep yourself at that level. And so you press that fuck it button. You self sabotage. Is that what is that why you're failing, or is that why you're putting off doing something that you want to do, but you just haven't made it a priority yet, or you want to do, but you keep kicking the can down the road and saying like, I'll do it next week, or whenever the time is right, like whenever the perfect time gets here, like that's when I'm gonna fucking do it. That's whenever I'm gonna start my fitness journey. That's when I'm gonna start my diet. That's when I'm gonna start this. Like, as humans, as people, like, we like to attach ourselves to like certain dates, or like Monday's the start of the week. That's when we're gonna do. That's when everything's gonna start. New Year's or after this holiday. That's when I'm gonna get started. When in reality, like those days are just like there's nothing like in terms of like for you to actually like start on your goals. Like there's nothing significant about those days, right? Like you could start 5 minutes from now just as easily as you could start, at New Year's or New Year's Eve or whatever it may be. Nothing says like that's when you have to start it, but we convince ourselves that we have to wait for these opportunities or we have to wait for these dates to come along because that's when everything's going to be perfect for us. That's when we're going to like be able to like commit to it, which is honestly complete and total bullshit, right? Like you can start just as easily in 5 minutes from now than you could, 2 years from now. But the difference is if you start 5 minutes from now, you're going to be, way further ahead than if you wait for these specific days, whenever you might not feel like it or whenever, the pressure's high or things like that. Like, so start. So like, if there's something that you want to do, like that's something that I want you guys to think about is like, what's something that you want to do? Why haven't you done it yet? What's holding you back? Is it fear of failure? Is it like, like is it just like a coping mechanism that you default to every time you've got something good going on in your life or you see an opportunity? Is it laziness? Is it just like not like is it really not maybe it's not actually a priority right now to you? And that's a valid thing as well. If that's just how it is for you, if that's fine. Like there's nothing wrong with that. But one thing you should like be aware of is just to stop like, not necessarily lying to yourself, but just to stop wasting so much time and energy, like, thinking about doing something if it's not something that you truly want to do or not. And so, at the end of the day, you know, especially also if you're somebody who's like a perfectionist or you call yourself a perfectionist, just know that like you're holding yourself back a lot, like big time. You're holding yourself a lot big time and not doing yourself justice by letting you like experience potentially not being amazing at stuff. You're missing out on a lot of parts of life, or you're missing out or putting things off big time because you're never going to be perfect at it, right? Nobody's ever going to be perfect at anything. Like everybody's going to fail at something or mess up or look goofy or maybe not be the best or reach their own expectations sometimes. But that's okay because that's a learning experience. That's a learning opportunity to like, grow from. And so, you know, my question is like don't you want to know what would fucking happen if you actually pursued those goals, if you didn't let failure get in the way of your like journey, like of your weight loss goals, of your fitness goals? Like don't you want to know, like aren't you tired of like the what ifs? What's up? Wouldn't you be tired, like aren't you tired of like having all these like what ifs happen in your head all the time? Like what, like don't you want to know like what would fucking happen if you actually like applied yourself to your goals and like stuck it out and didn't let fear control you? like 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 who you could have been, right? Like if you would have stopped getting in your own way, right? For who knows what number of time, like maybe this is like the 10th time that you've done this to yourself, or the 20th time, or the 30th time, or the 40th time, and you just keep doing this over and over again and living life on repeat because you're constantly self-sabotaging yourself. Like aren't you wouldn't you want to know, like wouldn't you want to know if you were like what it would be like to be the parent that is the fun parent that has the energy to play with their kids, that isn't fucking out of breath all the time? Like wouldn't you want to know like what that feels like to get to that point? Like like yeah, you might fucking fail, right? But like at the end of the day, like, and I say fail like with quotation marks because you don't ever truly fail unless you like give up completely and entirely. But like what if you don't fail, right? What if this time around it works for you, right? Like what if it works for you this time around? Like what if you don't like keep having to look in the fucking mirror and being disappointed in yourself? Like what if you don't have to keep looking in the mirror and being upset with what you see if that's what's going on in your life right now? Like what if you were able to look in the mirror and you felt like, felt confident and you saw like a feel like you felt like motivated and powerful and like strong and proud? Like what if you felt like that, right? Like what if you don't have to keep buying new clothes because you keep, you keep buying new clothes and then they don't fit, and then you have to buy more, and then you've got this closet full of fucking clothes that are just full that you've never been able to wear, right? What if you keep doing that? Like what if you don't have to keep doing that, right? Like what if you don't have to keep making excuses for yourself anymore? Anytime somebody asks you like, oh, I thought you were like, gonna get in shape, or I thought you were working out, or I thought you were eating healthy again. Like, wouldn't you like to just not have to fucking like make excuses all the time for yourself because you didn't take action? Like, because you did take action that time? Like, wouldn't that be nice? Like don't you want to know what that's like versus like, like self-sabotaging yourself every time? Like you come into this this you come to this crossroads for yourself, like, because like I can guarantee you guys that like you're like I fucking hate what ifs, and I've talked about it before. Like, I fucking hate what ifs, and I hate having like the thought of like what could have been had I done the thing. And I can guarantee from personal experience, from being somebody who used to always have the what if, like living those what ifs like in my head all the time, and actually like taking the plunge and doing what I said I was going to do, and following through and avoiding self-sabotage, that like what ifs feel way fucking worse than what wases, right? It feels way fucking worse than like actually doing the thing and either succeeding and it's fucking awesome and you succeeded and that's great, or like you failed, but then you get to learn from it and you're like, oh, like that wasn't so bad, that didn't hurt that much, like moving on, right? Like stop waiting for things to be fucking perfect for yourself. Like, stop waiting for it, because it's never like life is never going to be perfect, and those opportunities that you are waiting for to happen and to like manifest themselves and shit like that, they're never going to happen the way you think they're going to happen, and they're never going to happen the way you want them to happen, because like that's just not how life works. Like, you have to create those fucking opportunities. You have to go out and get those opportunities. You have to put in an effort, and you have to actually want it bad enough for yourself that you're going to like step up to the plate and stop being so scared of what could happen, and actually just like living your life and like going for it and then experiencing it as it happens, like, and taking it like day by day. Like no, nothing is stopping you right now other than yourself. Like, so you need to get out of your own fucking way and like kickstart your journey. Like, start today. Like, nothing says you can't start today. Nothing says you can't, other than you. Like, you're the only thing holding yourself back right now from actually working towards your goals. And so I want to say, like stop being so scared to do the thing. Like, rip that band-aid off and like get after it. Because like life is too fucking short. Life is too fucking short, guys. Like, it's way too fucking short. And not to just keep beating a dead horse, but you never know when it's going to end. So you better take advantage of it now and stop kicking the can down the road and like fucking go. Like, this is an invitation to like think about the thing that you're scared to do. Think about the thing that you're scared to do, or that you've been putting off, that you keep fucking putting off over and over and over again, right? And fucking do it already. Like do it. Like, if you need a fucking sign, like, this is your fucking sign. Go do it. Like, go like pursue your goals, pursue your dreams, pursue your fitness journey, your weight loss journey, your bodybuilding career, whatever the fuck it is for yourself. Like, start today. Don't wait till tomorrow, because stop waiting for the perfect opportunity, because it doesn't fucking exist. Stop being so afraid of failing, because failure isn't bad. Failure isn't bad. It's not as scary as you think it's going to be. And at the end of the day, like, you got to take chances. You got to take chances. And I would rather bet on my fucking self, right? Like, don't be afraid to bet on yourself. Like, you are capable of shit that you don't even like realize. So other than that, just a little bit of like a pep talk or motivation, I guess, today on this Monday. But stop being so scared of doing the thing, because you're going to you're going to waste so much time, thinking about doing the thing and never actually like going out and doing it. And so save yourself from having to like live with all the what ifs, and go out there and live your life, and like fucking like pursue your goals. Like, do it right now. Go fucking do it. So other than that, guys, that's all I got for you today. That's all I got to say. Like, just like step up to the plate. Stop waiting for the opportunity to come to you. Like the whole concept. I hate this saying. It's like, good things come to those who wait. People misinterpret that as to thinking like, if I just sit here and don't do shit, something's gonna fall into my lap. That's not how the real world works. That's not how the real world works. It's not. It's bullshit. That's not how it works. A better way to think of it and to interpret it is, if you're patient and you keep putting in the work, something good will come. But good things come to those who wait. The way that people interpret it is bullshit. Like, it's not. Like people are always like waiting, like, I'm ready for this magical thing to happen to me. That's never gonna fucking happen. Just gonna wait after I get my apartment done, or I'm just gonna wait to move into this new house. I'm just gonna wait to get this paid off or whatever it may be. I'm just gonna wait until after that holiday, and then you wait until the holiday, and then you keep doing the same shit and saying the same shit to yourself over and over and over again, and it's bullshit, man. You're just lying to yourself. So stop lying to yourself and go do the thing already, and create the opportunity that you need in order to kickstart it. Right? Go create those opportunities. Like they aren't gonna, and then they'll manifest themselves in your life because you created it and you put in that work, guys. So. Other than that, hey, Kristen, how's it going? Hey, Laura. Hey, Roger. How are you guys today? I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And on IG, I see you, dude. I see you. Body Rev Fitness, Pacific Northwest. How's it going, man? Yeah, guys. So other than that, that's all I really have for you today. Like, stop fucking waiting. Stop waiting. Like, pursue your goals. Make them a priority. Like, create the opportunity. And stop being so fucking scared of failing because it doesn't hurt that bad. Trust me, it doesn't hurt that bad. I've failed so many times. It's not even funny. It doesn't hurt that bad. And every time I've ever failed, a learning opportunity and room for growth, and things got a lot fucking better afterwards because I used that failure as a learning experience, and it just made me that much better the next time around. So, other than that, happy fucking Monday. Hope you guys got value from this. If you did, let me know your number one takeaway in the comments down below. And homework for everybody watching right now. Homework. What are you afraid of? What are you fucking afraid of? What haven't you done yet? What haven't you pursued yet for yourself? Okay? What is it? Let me know. Put it in the comments. And whatever it is, I want you today, to do something to work towards it. Even if you're scared of failing. Something that you're scared of failing with, take an effort, take a step today to make movement in it. Like, create that opportunity. Take a step. Don't be so fucking scared. Quit kicking the can down the road. You guys have fucking got this shit. Other than that, happy Monday. I know I said it like 30 times, but things keep popping in my head. I keep thinking things. But I'm off. I'm getting off here. I'm done. Happy Monday. I'll talk to you guys later. Number one takeaway in the comments down below. Give this video a like. Let people help other people get the opportunity to see it. Appreciate it for tuning in. That's all I got for you guys today, and I'll talk to you.